Greetings, this is the latest from Mckoy's News Center. An individual who is a United States citizen has been accused in connection with a tragic collision in St. Elizabeth that resulted in loss of life. In St. Elizabeth, Jamaica, a U.S. citizen accused of causing a fatal accident through dangerous driving has been granted bail in the amount of $300,000. This incident occurred on the Font Hill Main Road last Friday. The individual facing charges is Caleb Mpia Davis, who resides in Utah. Tragically, the accident resulted in the loss of 2 lives: Danielle Blake, a 31-year-old Spanish teacher at Savannah Lamar Primary School, and Hector Monroe, a taxi operator. According to the police, Mpia Davis, who was driving a Mitsubishi L200, is scheduled to appear in court in St. Elizabeth on November 23. Reports indicate that around 11:30 a.m., a Mitsubishi L200 traveling toward Black River swerved to avoid a pothole and collided with the taxi, which had Blake as a passenger. Regrettably, Blake was pronounced dead at the hospital, while the others involved were admitted for treatment. Monroe sadly passed away at the hospital on Monday, and 6 other individuals sustained injuries in the incident. A man was bludgeoned to death and his girlfriend injured reportedly by his cousin, who is believed to be of unsound mind. In Burnt Savannah, Westmoreland, Jamaica, a tragic incident unfolded on Monday morning, resulting in the brutal death of a man and injuries to his girlfriend. The alleged perpetrator is believed to be the victim's cousin, and it is suspected that he may be suffering from a mental disorder. The victim, identified as 42-year-old Kenton Salmon, was a respected shopkeeper in the local community. According to the police, the horrifying event occurred around 7:30 a.m. when Salmon was viciously attacked by his cousin. The assailant used an iron object to inflict severe head injuries on Salmon, ultimately causing his untimely demise at the scene. Salmon's girlfriend, who was also harmed during the incident, has been transported to a hospital for medical attention and is currently receiving treatment for her injuries. Authorities are actively conducting investigations into this tragic incident. A total of 5 individuals, including 4 tourists, sustained injuries in a crash that occurred in Trelawny. 5 people, including 4 tourists, suffered injuries after the Toyota Voxy bus they were traveling in was involved in a 2-vehicle collision along the North Coast Highway in the vicinity of the Royalton Resort and Spa in Trelawny this afternoon. The driver of the Toyota Voxy told the Gleaner that moments after the crash with an Isuzu D-Max van, his cellular phone and money belonging to the tourists were stolen, reportedly by passers-by. One of the passengers of the Toyota Voxy was observed sitting along the roadside in visible pain with cuts and bruises, muttering, "Thank you, Jesus." Another was heard saying, "I just want to fly back home now." Following the accident, which took place sometime after 2 p.m., police officers were kept busy directing traffic around the crash site, while a wrecker towed away the damaged vehicles. Subscribe to Mckoy's News for breaking news and updates.